Yes, guten Abend and welcome back to the Learn German Challenge. How are you? I hope you had a wonderful day. So today is Lektion Sechzehn. This is lesson 16. Okay. A quick recap is that 6 is sex, but because 10 is 10, you cannot join S and Z, so you have to remove the S. So that's why it's Sechzehn. All right. Yes. So this is not for today. For today is so yesterday we learned to be verb, and this we can divide into singular and plural. Okay. So in English, you can say I am, you are, he, she, it, is, and in plural is we, are, you, plural, are, and they are. Okay. So this one was so important, and it's also helpful for today's class. So I am was ich bin, du bist, hier, sie, es, ist, then wir sind, hier seid, and so now you'll use this C, but now this S will be capital, so it's Sie sind. Okay, so Sie sind is the are in German, and here side is you are in German. Okay, so today we want to learn questions, and we'll start with 5 first, then we'll build up from there. So the first one is where. For example, where is my son? That can be a question, and already we know this part of the sentence, so we don't know where, so we need to learn where. Secondly is when, and thirdly is why. So this one can be why are you nice? Okay. 4 can be what. Okay. And lastly can be how. So this one can be how is it, for example. So okay, now let's it's German time. So where is wo. So remember we said W is like V, so this one is wo ist. So son is masculine, so this will be mein Sohn. So this one should be capital, Sohn. So when you want to ask someone about your son, you say, wo ist mein Sohn? When is wann? Wann. So this one sounds almost close to wann, okay? So Y is warum. Warum. So warum, which is, so warum is why, and now we can fill this other part of the sentence is like warum her. So remember, this is a second person singular, so it's this one. So wa wa warum du bist nett. So to mean, why are you nice? What, for example, is was. Don't say was, it's was. So it's like, so in bracket means close pronunciation. So was. Okay. And lastly, how is wie. We have been learning this one all the time. That's why we normally say Guten Abend. You know, remember in the greetings we was saying Guten Abend, wie geht es dir. You remember that good evening, how are you? So already you should be familiar with wie to mean how. So this can be wie ist es. Okay, that is how is it. So for today, let's try to learn how to ask questions, and we'll try tomorrow to learn few verbs. So for example, you can ask, for example, what are you eating? So now we have to learn some verb and adverbs for us to construct entire sentence. So let's learn the questions. Tomorrow we'll try and learn the verbs. Until tomorrow, guten Nacht. That is good night.